Hi guys, if you don't know me, I'm Chia, and yeah, fall is coming up, but also if you struggle to do your makeup, maybe you're a beginner, maybe you don't have a lot of products and you feel stuck, like I cannot do a glam makeup look or some techniques because I don't have a lot of products or I don't know a lot of techniques. So this video is for you, okay? Because we didn't do just one, but we did three makeup looks, okay, just using, I think it was six or five products. Yeah, anyway, so if you like this kind of content, just hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, and let's get started. Okay, what are we gonna do? First up, I'm gonna use this palette, okay, because it has creamy products, so I think this is gonna help us a lot with our makeup, okay, because with this shade, with this brown shade, this is gonna be my contour, my eyeshadow, for our eyes, for our lips, okay. So if you don't have several products, many makeup products to do your makeup, just focus in one single product, okay. This can be your contour, for example. Okay, so I'm already with the foundation on, and I'm gonna do my contour now with this shade. Especially if you feel like, because I know some people are like, oh, this product is for contour, this one is for eyelids, this one is for blush, and I don't have this into my life, If you're a subscriber, you already noticed that I don't have this in my makeup routine, okay? I use product for lips on my lids, on my cheeks, on my face to adjust my foundation. If it's a makeup product, it doesn't matter for what, okay? I'm gonna use it for several things. I'm gonna do a little bit on my head because you guys can see it. And on my nose. This shade is darker than my usual contour, that's why I'm doing thin thin marks, because the moment I'm gonna blend this, it'll spread on my face. So just that, I think it's enough, right? And now we're gonna blend this, right? There's nothing to do, just blend it. And now my nose. I'm gonna apply concealer today, okay? Just to give you guys an option. Because as I said, sometimes we feel, or I see people like, oh, I have to do this because everybody does, In my opinion, makeup is personal, They're like, oh, I feel more pretty. I like my makeup when I don't apply concealer under my eyes. Just foundation is enough. And I like that. Just do it, okay? My mom is like that, actually. She's like, oh, I don't like applying makeup because you must apply a lot of products. And it's not. You just apply what you feel like it, In my makeup routine, to be honest with you guys, I don't do contour in my makeup routine, but just because I'm lazy. Just because of that, okay? So I prefer to skip this step, you know what I mean? And now let's go to our eyes, okay? Using the same base shade, okay? The same brown. Like I said, if you have your contour, you can use it. And here on my lid, since it's a creamy product, I just have to pay attention to not apply too much, you know what I mean? So just a little bit on my lid. Like, of course, it depends on the intensity that I want. So here is enough, okay? Because remember, I'm gonna blend this. So naturally, I'm gonna spread this all over my lid. So if I apply it too much, the moment I blend this, I ended up spreading this product you know, over my eyebrow and, you know, my forehead and so on. You feel like, oh, it's too much. You can change the brush. That's what I'm gonna do. Now with a clean now with a clean now with a clean brush like this, I blend around my crease. You see? Perfection. And you guys notice it? Just one product so far, right? Just the same brown product, okay? Let's apply the same shade on my lower lash line. I just have to be careful to not make this, you know, a dark circle. And now let's move on to our lips. Remember, this is the level 1, the level easy, you know, for beginners, okay? So this same brown shade. How expensive is this makeup? Just one product. And I'm gonna contour my lips, okay, with this same brown shade, or you can apply it all over your lips. Why not? And here we already have a beautiful, you know, it's basically a soft glam makeup look, you know, especially for fall. For beginners, if you don't have many products, you know, maybe you are on a trip and, you know, you don't have several products to do your makeup, you know, you just have your contour, so you can do it, you know, you can do all of it just using one product, especially if you're a beginner. This is so I I love this. I love this type of makeup. It's so classic, you know, it's beautiful. And here, of course, you are gonna finish your makeup, you know, your finishing touches, you know, powder, highlighter, blush, whatever you feel like it. Now let's go to the step 2, the level 2, the level intermediate, right? Now let's play with the colors. We already have our base here, right? Lips, contour. So let's make the things harder now. Okay, now we start adding products, okay? At least 3 or 4. I'm gonna apply blush, okay? This one, more orange, you know? Just a little bit, because I really liked this brown effect. Okay, after blush, we apply powder, okay? Because if you feel like, oh, I don't need powder, I'm okay like this, fine, but I need it. I need it, so yeah, powder on it. And now with the same powder, remember, play with the products, play with your makeup, you know, if you feel like, oh, I want something different, and I'm gonna apply it here on my inner corner, same powder. Maybe you don't have an eyeshadow with this shade, you know what I mean? Now we create another makeup look here. Look the difference. This side and this other side. I applied too much. I didn't like this way. You can go back with the brush that you applied, the the creamy brown product. As I said, we are playing with the colors, you know what I mean? And using the same products that we have. And I forgot, with that same blush, remember the blush that we applied? I'm gonna apply on my lips. Remember, we already have the contour, right? So now maybe I took a big amount of product just at the center of my lips. You see how makeup is practical? Tell me, watching, you know, those tutorials or in your mind, if you see a picture like this or if you see this makeup, you think what? one product for skin, other product to contour, other product to apply under the eyes, other product to blush, other product powder, other product, I don't know, maybe 3 or 4 products to get this smoky eye or things like that. But you see, now I just used 3 products and I already did 2 makeup looks. Okay, just remembering, level easy, we just used 1 product. Intermediate level, we used 2 products, right? Let's go to the hard level, okay? And to be honest, I have no idea what I'm gonna do. I'm here with this, you know, I really like this mini palette, this small palette, because of this shades, you know, this orange shades, this one, and I don't know, I think I'm gonna apply this one to make an eyeliner here, just for fun, just here, just the tail of the cat, you know. And I'm gonna apply a brown pencil, okay? And I really love brown pencil, you know, on the waterline. And I'll gloss just to make all this makeup different, you know, another makeup look. And that's it, guys. What do you think? Tell me if this makeup look it's easier than it looks like, right? Especially for beginners, especially as I said, if you struggle to do your makeup because you feel like you need a lot of products or you need to learn a lot of techniques. So in this video, you learned that not. You just have, you know, you just have to be hands and, you know, will for this. So yeah, drop in the comments your opinion and hit the like button if you really enjoyed this video. Don't forget to subscribe so you don't miss the next videos, okay? And see you in the next one. Bye bye.